Yeah, good morning. We are discussing Iraq today. We're going to welcome the liberation of Mosul. This is a fantastically important step in the fight against Daesh and ISIS in Iraq. And now it's very important that there is reconciliation in the country and that the international community remains united behind that. There's also the issue of accountability. We know that there's some atrocious crimes and international, even war crimes committed by Daesh, and that needs to be followed up with there can't be impunity. And of course, there's also a message to the Iraqi security forces that there should be no revenge actions, or that there also needs to be full respect for international law and human rights law as this campaign still continues.
Ambassador, one of the main issues in Secretary General's report is about the Kurds wanting to break up from Iraq and holding a referendum in September. What is your country's position about this?
Well, we're going to discuss that today with the representative and also later on with the Secretary General. But I think this is a time for good offices. We don't support the referendum, but there are important local elections, etc. The country, to our mind, needs to stay together, but that also requires an inclusive democracy.
Do you suggest any Security Council action with regard to preserve Iraq's unity or against the referendum?
Now, we'll see now. We'll discuss. We just prolonged the mission Friday, and we believe the UN mission has a very important job to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any consideration in the Council of the question of financial aid to Iraq after the liberation of Mosul to rebuild the country?
Well, you know, the Council doesn't really take decisions on money like that, apart from the mission. But nationally, we're going to try to stimulate that, because I think it's exactly as you say, there is a strong need now for international, financial support for the reconstruction and for the build-up. And certainly my country has just now adopted a new strategy for 5 years, and there's a lot of money involved in terms of support for Iraq in reconstruction.
The high-level political forum, I know. What do you, in a nutshell, what do you think should and will come out of it? And does Sweden, what do you think of this idea of moving the resident coordinator system entirely under the Secretariat?
Well, we very much support the Secretary General's reform effort, and that includes a stronger resident coordinator system. I think he's right when he says that function needs to be empowered, strengthened, in terms of working with governments, in terms of getting the system to work more, in a stronger integration and coherence on the ground. So we support the Secretary General, but there are details to be worked out, for sure.
Last question, any update about accountability as the accountability?
I think, there's always this discussion that Iraq's government, since they're not a party to the ICC, that they need to request such international support. I would suggest that should be forthcoming soon. Thank you. Yeah.
Is there any progress on any sort of resolution talks?
Not more than I think I spoke about on Friday. I'm not aware of anything new this morning. Okay, thank you.